Well, I'm sitting here in the garden at last again, I would say. It is at the last part of September and I sit here in the rose garden enjoying all the sights and smells and the flowers, all the insects flying around on the roses. And I was thinking about artificial intelligence, these most advanced supercomputers and chatbots, generative AI, whatever. I would suggest a very interesting experiment that someone create one of these supercomputers, AI, and program them, depriving them of all access to information about any forms of life, so they don't know anything about plants or animals or bacteria or viruses or fungi. They don't know anything about any form of life, but you give them access to all available information about the universe, about the periodic table, the properties of each element, everything about the physical world, all the physical laws, about the universe, about microcosmos, about nuclear physics, absolutely all available knowledge, but nothing about any form of life. And then you ask the computer to perform this task, to suggest a form of, what would we call it, a robot, something that can copy itself, something that can assemble itself and replicate itself. And I guarantee you, I'm absolutely, totally sure that this supercomputer will never, ever come up with anything like a reproductive system, a digestive system, a cell, a heart, a lung, a nerve system, an immune system, DNA, RNA. It will be very interesting to see if the most intelligent computers that exceed any human being of any capacity, the most intelligent computers that exist in the world today, that can answer all kind of questions and solve all kind of problems, if they are unable to come up with anything that looks like a knee or a heart or a lung or any form of functioning life that is able to sustain itself and reproduce itself, what would this computer suggest? Well, now you believe in that God because that's your God. You think that the physical universe, chemistry and physics by itself are able to produce such forms of life that are so complicated that the most advanced computers don't even can think about it. Of course, if you tell them about it, they know about it. But if they don't know about it, like God, when he created the humans, when he created roses, there had never existed humans or roses. He didn't have anything to look after, to copy, no one to advise him, no one to give him advice. And still he created not just all living things, but he created the substance, the very substance that he made it from. The quarks, the elementary particles, the physical laws, the waste amount of energy that was needed to make the basis for all existing things. So which God do you believe in? Yeah, you can tell him. God bless you, my friend, and have a very good day.